I mean, it seems like you were taken care of, but like, how did you stay away from, since you lived in the South Side? How did you stay away from like the violence and
Easy. It
stuff?
was easy, man. You know, it was easy because I grew up with 4 brothers and 1 sister who was all older than me. I had my mom and dad. Well, all my partners, man, they ain't had no dad. Well, all my partners, they was the only child. They had to go see it by themselves. And I ain't even gonna lie, like, I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't no gangster. I ain't trying to be nothing I am. I'm just me. I just do me, you know. I'm just cool. And man, like my brothers and they already been through that. So why would I be dumb to go through it? You know what I'm saying? When I don't gotta go through that. So like every time I'm in the hood, wherever with my friends, like I always had that right mindset, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on that, like, nah, I'm good, bro. You know, but they ain't nobody like it crazy cause everybody always respected me. They knew that. They knew I was just cool, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Did you ever feel the itch to probably start hustling and stuff?
Nah, cause I was just so young. I really didn't know much like that. But, you know, it comes, you know, when you get older.
What was the hardest part for you to develop your own brand?
The hardest part was, man, just seeing, sometimes just trying to stay in your own, the hardest part is just trying to stay in your own lane sometimes, you know. Sometimes you see people blow up so fast and it make you be like, man, I've been putting in all this work, man, like what's going on? And it confuse you, it stress you out, have you through so many thoughts, man, and I don't know, but I just stayed in my own lane. I just stayed. It was hard. Sometimes you can be like, you be itching to do it, cause you know, like, shit, it be a quick come up, but it's like, nah, man, just stay in my own lane, cause that what creates longevity, you know, and trying to copy somebody else's way, trying to do it in style, what's the trend, that's gonna keep you a one-hit wonder, gonna keep you nowhere in the rap game.
Mm-hmm. Are you a fan of anyone in particular other than yourself?
Yeah.
That of like any artist in Atlanta right now?
In Atlanta here, yeah. I fuck with Thug going crazy, Future going crazy. Man, I love what Atlanta got going on right now. Lucci, my bro YFN Lucci, my bro Day Day. You know, it's just so much, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like and I guarantee you all of them, they ain't just, like that what I mean by when it was like so much talent in the pot just whipping up, you know, like I know they all really been rapping, you know, and it's amazing just see where all the new Atlanta at right now, you know?
Yeah. And you linked up with Young Thug before.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Um, Shout out to big homie Bell. He linked us up. I pulled up to his spot, played the beat for him, and produced by my bro Squat. And you know, it was just a good vibe. You know, we wanted. I ain't even played as soon as I got there. We were just cool and just talking, and soon we just played the track. And bro just went in the booth and just went dumb on the track, like for real.
That's dope.
Shout out to
Now,
Slime.
you also talked about linking up with KP. How old were you when you met KP, and how did that change your life?
Yeah, when I met KP, I was like 18 years old. I had just graduated high school. That shit changed my whole life. Like, I don't know what I would have did without bro. He ended up signing me, and heck yeah, got some money in my pocket, and it just showed me the whole game, the whole rap game. I was so young, so it's like, it's crazy. I'm 22 now, so it's just crazy. It took all those years for me just to get prepared, you know, and I feel like now I'm just so prepared. It's just time for the takeover.
Right. I mean, what made him want to sign you? What was
Uh,
that talk like?
what made KP want to sign me was when I shot that video with Sosa. I put it out, and like I said, I shot it in Charlestown on the south side, you know, and that's where he from, you know, that's where he from. He used to stay out there, and like I said, like I'm really like where I grew up at. Like I was really like me, my fam, like we grew up real different, you know. I come out here to the West Coast, it be a lot of Mexicans, but they got different. It's a different swag, and over there, it's like more Southern, and I grew up with nothing but African Americans. So he was like, bro, like, what was a Mexican doing in Charlestown? Like, when I seen that, that was crazy, you know. And from there, he gave me a call, and that's how we linked up. You know, it was something different.
And does that make you feel some type of way? Like, a lot of people like to focus on your heritage.
Yeah.
Versus like you growing up in the hood. And that being kind of pivotal to your sound.
Yeah. Do it bother me? Shit, nah, not really. I don't really be giving a fuck about all that. I let my my skill, my talent speak for itself, you know. And at the end of the day, man, I'm just so young, man. I just plan to keep working and taking this shit over, to be honest. Like, it's early to me. I feel like it's just early. People gonna say a lot of stuff right now, and that's what they do to all the artists, you know, who become greats. You gonna get talked about, whatever, and at the end of the day, I just wanna be a rapper, be one of the best rappers, you know. I don't really care about being, you know, they label me Mexican rapper, all that, you know, it just, whatever. I'm just trying to be the best rapper.
Right. And after you meeting up with KP, you got signed to Atlantic Records?
Yeah.
And is that around the same time frame?
Yeah,
So were there any other labels that were like reaching out to you?
Nah, not like that. Not like that at the moment. Nah, not really. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that shit just happened in God's plan, you know. But I feel like if I would have never signed, though, it was a gift and a curse, because if I would have never signed, I would have never learned the things that I learned. So I would have probably maybe not even got signed again, but being that I got signed, it made me way better, you know what I'm saying? Because I could have easily got another deal if I would have never been signed and got probably way more money, created my own buzz, but I had to learn that stuff being with the label, and not even being with the label, just being with KP. He taught me the game.